Hi, my name is Brittany Sandoval, and today I'm going to be speaking about cell phone use and driving. Cell phones, lifesaver or life taker? I graduated high school in 2005. Facebook was not in the palm of my hand. I did not have a smartphone to play music or Snapchat or very easily see what my friends were up to. And still, on average, we lost 2 students a year to car accidents. According to the CDC, there are 3 types of distracted driving. Manual, where you take your hands off the road. Visual, where you take your eyes off the road. And cognitive, where you're taking your brain off the road. So what happens when you're involved in an important text message or an important conversation and you happen to do all 3? According to EdgarSnyder.com, there are some general cell phone use statistics. The National Safety Council reports that there are 1.6 million crashes involving cell phone use each year. 330,000 injuries occur each year in the United States from cell phone use and driving. 1 out of 4 car accidents in the United States is directly related to the use of a cell phone. Texting while driving is 6 times more dangerous than even drunk driving. Texting while driving creates a 400% increase in taking your eyes off the road. Of all cell phone related tasks, texting is by far the most dangerous. 94% of all drivers support a ban on texting while driving, while only 74 agree with a ban on handheld cell phone use while driving. After taking a poll in varying ages and genders, 6% of those polled said that they regularly use a cell phone and drive. 12% said sometimes. 30% said only when it cannot be avoided. And 52% said never. Makes you wonder, what is it that cannot be avoided that makes you use your phone and drive and that you can't pull over for 5 minutes? According to the National Safety Council, cell phone-related incidents are on the rise. From 2009 to 2011, the National Safety Council states that the amount of those who admit to using a cell phone while driving were involved in a car accident are on the rise. In 2009, 8% of car accidents were cell phone related. In 2010, 35%. And in 2011, 52%. According to the National Safety Council, multitasking is a lie. Your brain cannot do 2 things at once well. And both driving and holding a conversation take up a great deal of thought. Cell phone crashes are also highly underreported. There is no test to see if you are using your cell phone and driving. There is no breathalyzer of distracted driving. 5 seconds is the minimum amount of time that an average person takes their eyes off the road to send a text message. That is, if you are driving 55 miles an hour, that is the equivalent of driving an entire football field without ever looking at the road. Text messaging makes crashes up to 23 times more likely. Dialing, 2.8%. Holding a conversation, 1.4%. And just reaching for your device makes your chances of having an accident 1.3 times more likely. And who's most susceptible to the temptation of texting and driving? Teenagers without the experience of driving a motor vehicle. 82% of teens between the ages of 16 and 17 admit that they own a cell phone. 52% say that they have used a cell phone while driving. 34% say that they have used that phone to text. 77% of young adults today think that they can safely manage a cell phone and drive. So what do? How do we stop these lives that are being lost because of our cell phones and our vehicles? There's been new software that has been brought to light that will disable a cell phone when you're using your car. The only things that your cell phone will be able to do is make emergency phone calls. You could choose to completely power down your phone, or put it in the back seat or in the trunk. Leave it in your purse where you can't hear it. Make the conscious decision that today you're going to save lives and not use your cell phone and drive.